What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another DSP video, and my god, it looks like we have a new scam, a very new low for DSP. So at 3:07 a.m. this is my time, so it'll be about 1 a.m. his time. They call me DSP tweets out, "I have a heck of a story to tell on tomorrow's podcast. Today I got robbed. It was not a big deal, and I'm fine. Just still pretty shocked that it happened. Plus, some good news too. So see you for the show and then the premiere of Super Mario RPG on the first stream." So right off the bat, he talks about how he was robbed, but it was not a big deal. But he's pretty shocked. But he has some good news. And then goes on to promote his Mario RPG playthrough. That's all over the place. Obviously this is a scam. Probably got like his DoorDash delivered 5 minutes and it was cold. Oh, Phil. So now, let's look at some of the replies. And if you notice it says post unavailable, it's because I'm blocked by DSP. But what I found out is if you go into an alt account, you click on the post and you go to replies, and then you sign into your regular account, you can still see the replies, you just can't see the posts. So let's see some of these replies here. Kinda sav. Prediction, his car got broken into and the change dish was raided because he had nothing else of value in the car. We'll spend the entire podcast discussing and we'll conclude that his life is at risk, so please, money to pay up for to make him feel better. DSP, is this the same robbery that you told us, like the one where your car got a tire stolen? We have DSP got robbed. This is just gonna be a big fucking lie, a made up story again. Yo, brainwash his fans to give him more money. YouTube. DSP is scamming his fans with all the lies. This shit has got to stop. It's fucking disgusting, disrespectful to see this on your site. That is true. I mean, you literally rob people 6 days a week on stream, so karma? I got robbed. I bought cherry juice and the sign said $1 each, but guess what, guys? They charged me $1.25. It was literally illegal, but it sent me back about 10 years financially, so remember to tip. I can see him doing that, because remember, when he got sick and lost 4 days, he was out hundreds of dollars, dude. That's wild. Usually you're the one who does the robbing. Damn, people getting savage on DSP's own post here. The guy who never leaves his house unless to run errands or get pet supplies got robbed. Yeah, right. Everyone knows he just had bad luck on his Hogan polls. This is what happens when someone on the spectrum gets wet brain from the alcohol addiction. If you didn't call the cops, you're lying. Police reports are public info. You lied yourself into another hole that will make even the dented of heads think twice before giving you their parents' credit card info. I love this name, Noodle Arms. His handle is Arms DSP. That's awesome. Here we go. What everyday, mundane thing didn't go your way this time. I'm sure you'll make a big deal out of nothing again. You got robbed, but it's up to your fans to foot the bill to make up for your loss, no doubt. No, you didn't. We got J. Jonah Jameson laughing from Spider-Man. We got people tagging Rich from REVIEWTECHUSA. We have Gout. Shout out to Gout. Well, it won't be boring today. We have TXT. $10 says it's Kroger made me pay too much for potato chips or something stupid. This reeks of clickbait. We have Memology. Can't wait for story time. Hardcore bagging. Len the Deranged. Now I want to see a plunge on all times DSP was robbed to see how he stretches the definition. Wasn't he robbed by getting something for free and didn't enjoy it? Wasn't that the Olympics game? I believe he's talking about the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. So what happened was DSP got a free copy of the game, then shit talk it, and then afterwards, I think it was unrecorded, he said, "Oh, I'm so glad I didn't pay for this game," and he got a free copy. Absolute scumbag. DSP doesn't do clickbaity thumbnails of him being stupid. Nah, he posts clickbaity pre-crying on community posts. That's a business degree at work. Mr. Ludacris, who did that hilarious parody of Phil eating noodles. Bet DSP claims the robber got all the money for his day off, and now you guys have to step up. Jasper Kitty needs those treats, dude. Snort. We have Narcside Phil, who does a Fresh Prince rap about Phil. Now this is a story all about how I got robbed at PetSmart while buying treats for my child. Tune into the podcast because the story is wild. The thief looked at me and gave me a smile. He yelled, "It's the guy!" but he looked hostile. Guys, please, tips help the most right now. And yes, I can't rap. I have no beat. I get that. We have Duty. The robbery arc will definitely save the channel. Mary Sci-Fi. I'm gonna try to befriend someone at Renton PD for research purposes, for a science project, for school. We have David Davison. It's obvious by robbed, he doesn't mean he was held at knife/gunpoint or it would be a really big deal. So what? His DoorDash didn't get delivered? Someone stole another tire? DoorDash pilot. The DoorDash guy never brought my food, dude. Actoff Pigler. The only thing that will make being robbed better is if we get some tips. Deep, angry, snort. Duty. Why I think this is bullshit. Phil claims he was robbed, which implies a theft of some kind, money, etc. Then posts, it's not a big deal. The man who complained for 2 years Burger King hasn't made reparations for a sloppy chicken sandwich. A man who rages someone charged back $5? We have That Being Said podcast with Santa outside the Salvation Army. Mary Sci-Fi got robbed, but hey, good news, we're playing Mario RPG. What? Len the Deranged, I will absolutely lose it if he comes on stream with fake bruises. They pistol whipped me. I wouldn't put that past Phil. He would be posting pity pics from the hospital so people could PayPal him if that ever happened. About the pistol whipping. Narcside Phil again. My guess is that he left his Toyota Camry unlocked while it was at PetSmart or some shit and someone went through his glove box. Poor thief only found empty Burger King wrappers and about 34 used tissues with snort from the illness that killed him. Please tip. We have Duty again. Sure, Phil. It's getting desperate that liquidity must be low. Poem's Future requested. This is gonna age so poorly when it ends up being stupid. Just like everything Phil does, his day offs, his Karen rants. Duty again. My prediction. Phil ordered batteries from Amazon. The app showed the batteries were delivered yesterday, but Phil couldn't find the package. Phil assumed the urban style driver stole his package. We have Titanium here. They took all my tip money and said this is egg gang country. Swaying wildly with bug eyes. That's right. Anyways, leg slap. What can you do? If you could support it at all, please, the best way to support is by tipping, okay? We have Lord Robusto. DSP after getting robbed, Joker origin story. And we have this picture right here of Phil turned into the Joker. I mean, he's already a clown. Len the Deranged. Why the robbery was no big deal. He had absolute Gaines warrior Ket there. She threw the robber through the 3rd story window from the street, sent him flying like Steely Dan. We have Jeffrey Epstein. Today, DSP is putting on a show for the detractors. He wants to be called a liar, a scammer, delusional because his dents needed motivation to tip him some more. This ploy should fail, but it won't. He'll get the bag, but don't feel bad about it. Scopely is the only winner. And then I put in here, wow, this is pretty low. I bet he will say how he needs to make the money back. The robber's name, by the way, was Scopely. And we leave it with this. You guys have been so supportive the last couple of days after we sat down and talked about what's happening with me. You know this illness that I have And now that I got it robbed, it sucks because it's one thing after another. Hopefully we have a rally in support. So this is all going on before he does his level 1 podcast. And my god, that's either going to be hilarious or it's going to be fucking stupid. Probably both. Anyways, if you guys like that video, click the like, share the video, leave a comment below. If there's any updates, if he says something really stupid, I'll probably make a video about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channels in the details and on the ending cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.